are SoCal strong 1 year later? Well, this morning we're checking in with the communities of Southern California as they rebuild after last year's deadly wildfires. Ginger's in Pasadena, just outside of Altadena, with the story of how the next generation of young people impacted by the fires are staying resilient and strong. Good morning again, Ginger.
Yay, good morning. So Michael, yes, I'd say young people in general, pretty resilient, pretty inspiring, but this group of girls right here, called the Altadena Girls, they take it to the next level. They could teach a master class when it comes to transforming tragedy into purpose.
I want people to know that Altadena was an amazing place, and the community was strong.
Lauren is proud to be part of the next generation of Altadena, determined to build back the only community she knows.
It was such a good community. I really miss Altadena.
She's one of the 10,000 kids forced to evacuate 1 year ago. The 14-year-old healing after losing everything in the Eaton Fire.
We were shocked when we saw a video of our neighborhood and just all of the land plots.
Suddenly pulled from hobbies like rock climbing and pickleball, she now finds hope in the organization Altadena Girls.
I cannot believe that I had an amazing space where people were just going to be so caring and compassionate and empathetic, and so that was really, Altadena Girls was a lifesaver.
Created by 15-year-old Avery and her mom, Altadena Girls started with a massive clothing drive 48 hours after the fire.
I think in a moment of such devastation, I had so many girls tell me that I kind of forgot that this happened for a little bit.
And so we just worked really quickly and fast to organize and turned it into basically like a department store. And you forgot for a moment what was going on and just had a moment of joy.
Its mission, transforming into a community center for young girls to have a sense of normalcy.
I know we've distributed over 1 million items total for the year. It's pretty amazing, the impact that we've had so far.
Welcome to Altadena Girls. Come on in. Over here we have our free boutique.
Here you can pick up endless essentials.
Everything in here is resources to the girls who lost their things in Altadena.
Focus on homework.
Right here we have Focus Room 1, 2, and 3. These are so popular.
And dream big.
We're all still trying to recover from what happened. It's just, we want to be able to support the girls so that the entire family can feel supported.
Over the past year, life's moved on for young people, especially in the classroom.
It was kind of hard because we had to start all over again, and then with a different school, it was really hard to process.
Elliott Arts Magnet Academy was among the schools damaged or destroyed. Parts of the building demolished over the summer.
It was a really big middle school, and they had to all of a sudden take all these students and move them to this smaller campus, and it was really difficult.
It's spaces like Altadena Girls restoring peace and community 1 year later and beyond.
I feel like I've been in such a happier state. I've been just such a more carefree person since I've been going to Altadena Girls.
And we are joined now not only by some of the students from Elliott Arts, thank you, by the way, for getting up early with us, but also the co-founders of Altadena Girls and one of the members. So I'd like to introduce you to Avery Colvert, co-founder of Altadena Girls, her mom, Lauren Sandage, and then Lauren Flores-Hunter, a member of Altadena Girls, and we will be talking to all of you. So Avery, I want to start with you. What a year it has been, and you have hit a milestone, more than 1 million items donated. I mean, you were catapulted into this a year ago this week. How are you feeling with the impact you've been able to make?
It honestly feels unreal to me, and this morning I was like, it's really been 1 year exactly. In some ways it feels like it's been 10 years, in some ways it feels like it's been a week. It's just all happened so quickly. But honestly, I'm so happy that this idea that was created a year ago, so many people were able to resonate with that, and we were able to create something really special that's long-lasting. So that's really important to me, and I'm just so grateful that we're all here today.
So are we. Yeah. So Lauren, I know you've got to be so proud of your Altadena Girl, but obviously the entire group too.
Yes.
What's your hope for the future of Altadena Girls?
Yeah, so obviously I'm so proud of my community and so grateful to be living in this beautiful, beautiful place. I think for me, my hope is that in the future that we can be, continue to be I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Response in a time of crisis for girls, and really give them that support that they need, the emotional support, the essentials that they need, you know, anytime that there's crisis and beyond that.
Right. Because crisis doesn't stop at one wildfire.
Yes.
Even though there's so much yet to build back from.
Yeah.
And Lauren, I want to check in with you. How are you doing? We heard a bit of your story in the piece 1 year later. And then also, what do you want the world to know about Altadena?
I want the world to know that Altadena wasn't just a city or a stopping point to get to somewhere else. It was a community that sees you and accepts you and is always going to be there for you no matter what. I want the world to know how special Altadena was and is and will continue to be.
And how are you doing? Because I know it's hard for any of us to imagine what you've been through.
For me, I have been feeling a myriad of emotions, my gosh. I feel grief, mourning, sadness, but I'm also feeling really inspired right now because through all of the disaster and all of the pain, Altadena has just become stronger, a stronger community, and I'm so grateful to all of them.
We are so grateful for all of you to allow us into your beautiful space. They have really made this community center, you can feel it and how it would change lives. Like, it really is that beautiful. And they still need a lot of help, all of the folks in Altadena. So we've got a QR code that we're gonna put up on the screen. Our GMA viewers, you helped last year, you help anytime people are in crisis, and you can do so now by scanning that QR code and going to see how you can help the folks here in Altadena and beyond. Guys?
Yeah, as you said, they need more help and continue to need help. And that was a great mother-daughter combo there, Altadena Girls, and love it.